What's up, everyone? Welcome. It's episode 7 of season 7 of Where's That Bar Cart? Nice to see you all again. I'm Nick Dury. One of your hosts alongside me is...
What's up? I'm Gina P.
Ooh, Gina.
Wow. I'm Disco D. And we are the two white crew.
That was very good. I wish you guys would have told me and I could have come up with something because that was
Disco D was my old rap name when I had a rap group.
Disco D?
Jive Turkey. I was in a rap group for a little short time. Jive Turkey.
Could we unpack this?
We never talked about this?
Yeah.
No, we've never talked about this.
Clear the schedule on topic
Disco
conversations and just
Disco D.
Disco D, sorry.
Yeah.
Wow.
So sorry,
please.
Rap group, but your name was Disco.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we had a lot going on in our group.
Just had to clarify.
Well, what age are we talking, Daryl?
High school.
High school. So
yeah.
Late 80s,
we did some show. Late 80s. Did some shows.
Wow.
Really?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Was it a booming scene out in
no, but I'll tell you, I always bring this up whenever I mention this to everybody.
Sorry.
Antigonish. Yeah. Remember there used to be a show on Much Music called Rap City.
Yeah, I remember Rap City.
They did a show in interviewing some Nova Scotian rappers, and they talked about how they heard there were rappers in Antigonish.
Wow.
And I'm like, that has to be us, right?
There couldn't be two.
That would be amazing.
We're the only ones doing shows, so
there's two and you didn't know them. That's amazing. Wow.
So yeah.
How was your flow? Like, did it come naturally to you?
Give us a taste.
I can't remember. I remember one song was "You Can't Fuck With Us," which was 4 very white dudes.
No.
Yes.
That's jarring.
We were 2 different factions. My friend Paul was really into like West Coast like gangster rap, and I was in more like I was different. I wasn't into that hard stuff. But so anything I wrote was not you can't fuck with us. I was like I remember I had one song about someone stepping on my foot. I remember that, but I can't remember the lyrics.
Because someone probably invariably stepped on your foot at some point.
Yeah.
It's real life experience.
It really is.
And that was the kind of hardships I was going through at the time.
Right.
Nothing West Coast about those rhymes.
No, I wasn't going to shoot them. It was but when someone comes stepping on your feet, you gotta represent.
You gotta step back with said feet.
Yes. I don't know why we're laughing at this. This is
it's
a big part of my development. And then I went straight into writing jokes shortly after that. So
wow.
I even brought the folder. I used to have I don't have
a folder.
I had a folder of all my songs written. I had like 30 songs written.
Holy shit!
I loved it.
That's incredible.
So fun. So this is where you fell in love with the stage, I imagine. Like in your love.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah. But when I was a little kid, I started writing like not rap songs, but I would write little songs and try to convince my friends we needed to start a band, and they wouldn't go for it. Well, I mean, they would go for it, but we didn't have any instruments, so.
Well, that's what I mean. So when you say writing songs, are we just writing lyrics or coming up with
lyrics? Yeah.
Did you like singing? Like, are you?
No, I can't sing at all. But I quite enjoy music. I've always enjoyed music.
Wow.
So I mean,
we've seen on socials that Gina's learning the drums.
I am.
Maybe at some point she could lay down, some beats.
Right next to me.
Yeah.
We could start a band.
Sure.
Yeah. I'll be the lyricist.
I highly recommend taking up a musical instrument midway through your life. Like it's
Gina, you're not even in your 3rd way through your life. What are you talking about? Midway. I'm 2/3 down easily, and
when is middle age? Wait, depends how long you live.
Well, nowadays it could be as high as 70, 60 or 70.
Yeah, true.
It's true. I am gonna live a long time. I do know that to be true.
Yeah. My God, it must be nice to have confidence. I've never said that in my life. I'm going to live a long time. I've never had that kind of confidence. I can't afford to live a long time, unfortunately.
Oh, neither.
Is this
Yeah,
Is this your
I'm the
first
one with the
musical
peanut
endeavor?
allergy.
Oh
you
yeah,
play
right. Of
piano.
course.
She plays the piano, don't you?
I do play the piano. Yeah.
Oh,
And I
okay.
played the trumpet in band, in high school.
I could see that.
Yeah.
You
I
look
like to
like
chase
you
the
look like you
loudest.
would have played a trumpet. Yeah, for
Yeah,
sure.
I know. Like I'm not playing the flute. You know what I mean? Like I'm not that kind of person.
But that's sort of what stand-up was for me, Gina. It was kind of like akin to finding or learning an instrument in
Cool.
sort of midlife, because I was like 37.
Right.
It was 10 years ago.
That's so
And so it
cool,
was like
man.
an extra thing to do
Yeah.
outside of work and be creative and try to and be bad at it and try to get good at it and
No,
all
I
that
think
kind of
that's
stuff.
so freaking admirable, especially with stand-up. I mean, that's not something that you can, I mean, that's terrifying for most people,
Right.
right? Like getting up
Yeah.
on stage, let alone like trying to make people laugh and
Yeah.
get, risking getting booed and being up against like a
Booed.
lot of comics in Toronto that are very good as
Right.
well. So I think that's really cool. I find it really discouraging when people get to a certain point in life and they're like, well, my hobbies I learned when I was 12 are my hobbies, and that's all. That's
Yeah,
like the
sure.
only, like I'm kind of done with like advancing and like trying weird stuff too.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Also the idea that like people are either creative or not creative, I
Yeah,
find
that's
very
crazy.
strange.
That's insane.
Right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's nuts.
I know. I think everyone has something. I think everyone has a sport or a way to move their body that they can fall in love with, and everyone has like a creative outlet, like painting, writing jokes or like writing novels or whatever your thing is. I think like everyone has something that they can unlock at some point in their life.
Yeah, I agree with that.
You know,
And they should.
I'm just starting like now. We're not talking golf. This is great. I like this.
Yeah.
My wife made me try to learn Canva. So
Oh,
now I do so
yes.
much like stuff that's starting to end up online, but I do so much stuff for myself. Like I'm just start
yeah.
creating things and I'm like, I really like graphic
That's really
arts type
cool.
thing. I love it. This
That's
is
amazing.
awesome.
That's
yeah.
great.
Canva's shockingly simple to use, right?
It is, and especially if you have any questions, you just Google it, and then there's someone's made a video
Yeah.
to show you exactly how to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
But especially us, like we're in a line of work where we need to be self-promoting all the time. And like I need to create a website. Like I used to have a website, I took it down. Now I still have that pressure of like, Gina, just put your shit, like you need a place for all your things online. And I'm starting to do it on Canva, and I'm like, thank God it's simple.
Yeah.
But you can do complicated stuff with it, I'm sure.
No, I'm obviously just doing simple stuff. Way to just bring it down. Um,
But I also think like when you stretch yourself to do something, like I'm not techie, I'm not really strong with computer stuff at all. Didn't have them growing up, didn't have them in our schools kind of thing, never really gravitated to it. I still don't know how to type. But in my last job, 2 jobs ago, I had to learn how to do video editing. And I was like, I can't do this. Like, I don't know how to do this. And there was no one there to show me. And I just had to learn it. And it was under pressure. And I figured it out. No. This is like 2 jobs ago, like at an insurance company. And I had to edit tons of videos. And if I hadn't done that, there's no way I could produce a podcast.
no.
Like, absolutely no way.
No. That's so true.
Yeah.
Huh.
I think that, and then I started boxing at 40, and it's sort of the same thing of like like taking something up where you're not good at it and you just have to be. And I would see so many people join the gym and then 2 classes in and then they'd quit because they just wanted to be good. And it's not something that you can just pick up naturally. It's the same as stand-up. It's like, no, some people could come in and be naturally good. That doesn't mean that it's always going to go well for them or they're just going to always get better. But it just takes work.
I think that's why golf is so weird.
Well done,
I
Gina.
think golf is something you can work at and you can get better at, but I haven't experienced the same trajectory that I've experienced with taking up the drums or like something creative or challenging, like I don't know, like radio editing. Like I'm now, working in radio, and it's like, oh, that was tough at first. And now I've like overcome that hump. And with golf, it's like, it hasn't been such a linear process.
But But have you had the reps, for lack of a better term, with golf that you can have with like editing or taking drum classes and like doing it routinely? Like, because if you're sort of approaching it, I don't want to say you're approaching it casually because you're serious and you want to get better.
No,
but
I am approaching it casually. You're right.
Right.
I think my expectations are higher than what I'm putting in. I think it's that situation.
Yeah. Right. Okay.
I think golf
that
reps,
makes sense.
it takes more. Golf.
Yeah.
Yes. Right. Okay. Right. No, this is a really
because there's so many things in a golf swing that have to go right for it to be a great shot, and you have to do it over. And it's like we were talking about golf last night when I was watching a hockey game with some friends. Like I went from shooting high 70s, low 80s to all of a sudden shooting 115 to 125 every round. And it's just one thing. It was one thing in my swing.
Yeah.
And that's the amazing thing about golf is how bad you can get so quickly.
Yeah.
You know? So, but if you're playing the drums, I don't know a lot, but you basically just have to hold a stick and keep rhythm, right? I don't.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
I think it plays off of my other skills. Like maybe this is what I'm talking about with golf. It's like I've always been an athletic person. So I kind of thought egotistically I would pick it up like any other sport that I happen to be a little bit better at just because I've played a lot of other sports. But like how maddening it is to work in golf, expect yourself to be like at a certain level just because, I don't know, natural ability. And then it's just like, nope, like absolutely freaking not. It's so humbling for that reason. And whereas, drums, it's like, okay, you're kind of coordinated. I already, because I played another instrument, know how to keep time or whatever. And so it's like, it's coming together in a way that I can enjoy it. Whereas golf is it's like, I will have, like many people, like a terrible round suddenly, even though I feel like I've had like a few okay rounds and maybe the next round means it's going to be good finally. And then it's like, no, you've gone completely backwards.
Yeah, but the one shot within one of those rounds is the one that keeps you coming back because you hit a perfect 7-iron and you can't deny it's not in you. You can't you can't say it's a fluke, right? I played a lot of sports growing up too, and I was okay at them, and I was an okay baseball player, but even still, I am like hitting a baseball. I don't feel like I do anything similar to golf. It's two completely different things. The fact that I could hit a baseball and hit a golf ball don't really line up to me as like, oh, I'm good at that, so I should be good at this.
It's different, but there's also a lot of similarities.
There's tons. Of course, there's turning in your arms and your hips and all of that kind of stuff. But I don't know.
Yeah, that's interesting. Like what translates the best for golf?
I don't know that anything really does. I really don't. I mean, no, I can't think of. Daryl, are you just? Were you
good
frozen?
Argument. Well, have you seen hockey players?
Trying to think. Like, hockey players are good at golf.
Hockey players,
hockey players are good at golf.
That's true.
And they hit it like hockey players too, which I really
true.
I can always spot a hockey player on a golf course.
Have we addressed that Monty's not here? Monty couldn't make the podcast today. We just went.
I thought he was awfully quiet.
He was, this is odd for him. He's just taking notes, but we miss you, Monty. Come back. He will. He'll be back.
Monty.
And Daryl, did you come up with any Canadian brands that you want to talk about today? Any Canadian golf brands?
That's a lot of pressure right on the spot. No, I did not.
Okay, I got you.
I figured you would. You're the glue of this podcast. Yeah. What did you come up with?
Well, I mean, this is not a new brand, and we've talked about it before. And in fact, the founder was a former guest on season 2. Believe it or not, season 2, 5 seasons ago. I'm of course talking about our friends over at Red Rooster. I just got a new package from Red Rooster. 3 gloves. Got a black. I got a red. Yeah, I can't see it very well.
It's hard to. Oh, a red glove.
I got a red glove.
Yeah, that's pretty flashy. Are you going to be okay to can you handle a red glove?
I've been actually rocking the red gloves for a while now.
Really?
Yeah, red and black, and yeah. Yeah,
That
well,
doesn't seem. It seems very flashy for you, Nick. I'm not gonna lie. That
I'm
seems.
trying to get a little bit. I'm trying to step out. I got a new. I think I showed
that.
my new bucket hat that has steak and eggs. It's a reversible bucket hat. I'm just, trying to
Yeah,
add
you
a
got
little bit of color.
style.
I don't know
Also,
about style, but yeah.
well, you're developing your own unique
True.
golf style.
I guess
which
so.
I appreciate. So
Yeah.
do you go kind of like not formal, simple everywhere else if you're wearing a red glove, or are you like, no, I'll wear a flamingo shirt with the red glove? Or are you like
No,
black
I kind of like to match a little bit.
Okay.
I like to be a little bit matchy. Which I'm like that in regular life as well. But yeah, our friends at Red Rooster, they're an amazing company. They're based in Ottawa, started by Brad Fritsch, my former teammate at St. Mark's golf team. And yeah, buy some Red Rooster, because you could also donate, or you could buy and they'll donate a glove to like a kid's golf clinic somewhere in the States.
So they were on season 2, you were saying?
Yeah, Carrie was on season 2.
Oh, cool. And that was the owner of?
Yeah, the founder. It was founded by two guys, Carrie and Brad. Yeah. They've got a lot of accessories now, a lot of good stuff. They're doing really well. I think they were just down in the States at the big golf show. Yeah, nice little Canadian success company. And I will say, like, there probably is bias here. I've never played with a better glove. Used golf gloves all my life, and these are phenomenal. And I never also bought multiple golf gloves at the same time. I would always just have one and then just wait till that tore apart. But I like switching gloves. Like if I'm playing every day, I like switching a glove every day.
Yeah, you play so often. That makes sense.
Yeah. But yeah, go buy some Red Rooster.
Wait, so what makes a good golf glove? Let's discuss.
Well, feel and fit, I would say. It's hard to get a good.
But what feel and what fit?
That is it Cabretta leather? That softness. That's not that softness where it's so soft that you can still feel the club in like despite it, but it adds like an anchor to Daryl, did you ever wear a glove?
No, but I have two in my bag right now that I might pull out at some point next year to see what it's like.
You don't wear a glove?
No, I've never enjoyed it.
Interesting.
Didn't wear it for baseball when I was a kid. Didn't wear it for golf.
So you just caught the ball with your bare hands?
Well, I meant batting. A batting glove.
I knew what you meant. I knew what you meant, Disco D.
You also never worn a condom, which I find strange.
Well,
the fact that
I find they don't fit. That's the problem. They're just that baggy style. I don't like it. I don't like it when I look down there and it's just loose. It's like an old woman's neck skin down there. It's just...
I also think so fit and feel, and then durability, and then how it reacts to the elements. So if you're sweaty, does it keep the sweat off? Can you still get a good grip on your glove? Does it sort of bounce back because they can sort of stretch out sometimes a little bit? Does it, I'm one of those, I'm probably not good enough to do this, but I take my glove off after every shot, just because I like the routine of putting the glove on right before I shoot. Yeah.
I've never seen that. Wow. Do a lot of people do that? I've never.
A lot of pros do it. Again, I don't think I'm good enough to do it. I'm not trying to be a pro, but I think it was, when you're a kid and you just kind of pick up little habits that you see cool people doing. OCD. You're like, yeah, I'm going to do that. So I saw pros, like famously, Jack Nicklaus never took his glove off because he found it annoying to take it on and off 60 times or 70 times around. So he would just keep it on. But I think he was kind of an anomaly in that.
I know the whole taking it off, putting it on, fumbling with it.
That's how I feel about condoms. Exactly how I feel about condoms.
I use the same one every time.
Yeah, condoms again.
Never
take it off. I take it off before I thrust. I put it back on right before the next thrust.
Gina, what makes a good condom? I'm going to throw the question back to you. You asked me about gloves.
Fit and feel, man.
Length.
Fit and feel.
Although I've never seen a ribbed golf glove. That's never come across my desk. No, that's not. Maybe Red Rooster has it. Maybe that's
Red
Red
Rooster product idea. Yeah.
Gina, you when he was on, the owner of Red Rooster, Monty and I came up with other ways to make money for them, and we thought just dueling. You could sit there trying to get people to duel again. He was having none of it. I'll be honest.
He was not entertained. He was not entertained whatsoever. No.
Oh my God.
But
He's
you know,
just, like,
speaking of, sorry, go
staring
ahead.
at you. Oh, I was just
Yeah.
picturing him like dead staring silently.
Pretty much, yeah.
basically.
But speaking about taking your glove off and putting it back on, it is kind of weird just to walk through a field with one glove on when you really think about it.
It is
when you're
kind of
playing
strange.
golf.
Like, what's
If
the
you saw
point?
someone...
Yeah, it makes no sense whatsoever. Yeah.
Anyway, why did we only wear? Have you ever worn 2 gloves?
I do routinely. I do in the rain and I do in the
when
cold.
it's cold.
Yeah, because they actually make special rain gloves. I have Red Rooster
Right.
rain gloves that get extra tacky in the wet.
Yeah. Fancy.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Remember when
What
you used
about-
to interview people on this podcast?
Yeah, Gina's gonna have like a crate of gloves show
Oh
up
my
at her door
God.
tomorrow.
Yeah,
Now
I
that's
know.
what's gonna happen.
Perfectly sized, ribbed already for some reason.
For her pleasure.
Red Rooster's hearing this live and like, we got to get on this. GLP needs some free gloves.
I should do like some branded. That'd be fun to make golf swag.
Yeah, we tried. I mean, we did. We made
Yeah, you
hats
did.
and we made bucket hats and
We barely sold them.
I want
That's
to make
true.
a golf glove that looks like a motorcycle, like with no fingers.
oh yeah.
Oh,
Like a
yeah.
fingerless
Like, you
golf
guys
glove.
don't do this?
Right.
And
Then
like make it
you gotta
normal?
keep that on. You can't take that off. That's gonna stay on the whole round.
Oh, it's got to stay on, but there's
Yeah.
only one. And I'll make up some bullshit about like, well, your fingers, are naturally
Sure.
Yeah.
tacky, but it's this part where the slip happens. And then
yeah.
people will just be like, that's so true.
Yeah. She's a revolutionary.
I'm gonna make a golf glove with an extra finger, so that you can use it as a condom in a hurry.
That's good.
On the golf course. Yeah.
You don't know what's gonna happen on a golf course.
No. Yeah.
So it just like dangles otherwise.
That's pretty much how we go through life here,
And
Gina.
then when you wear it as a condom, you've got like 5 dangling things also.
For her pleasure.
This
She's
podcast,
just slapping across.
it's getting so blue every week. Every week is getting.
It's Gina.
It's not, because when she's not here, it gets raunchy too. The
Well,
raunch
it gets
factor
raunchier.
is-
When Gina actually holds it
She
down.
brings the raunch. Yeah.
Yeah, but then she also brings her own form of wholesome raunch, we'll call it.
Wholesome raunch.
Well, it doesn't help that she looks like still like a high school girl.
I can't help that. Okay? This is why I want a motorcycle glove, because people are like, whoa, she's so edgy.
And then everybody in your neighborhood's like, who's the hot high school girl with the motorcycle?
She's
The one who lives in the
badass.
Jeep? Yeah, the one who lives in a Jeep.
The one who lives in a Jeep. Oh, it's just for Jeeps. It's like branded, and it's just for the steering wheel to be.
Oh, yeah.
Jeep.
Do you do
driving.
that's a thing, right, Gina? You wave at other Jeep drivers? Is that a thing?
It's 100% a thing, to the point where I'm so used to it. If I'm walking and I see a Jeep, I'll be like,
Oh,
like by
right.
accident.
Yeah.
And they'll
Oh,
be
look at
like,
that.
nice
That-
fingerless glove. They'll be.
Yeah. That
Like,
16-year-old
"You
is really friendly.
God. One day I'm gonna look so old. You guys will be like, there, okay. She's finally. I feel like I'll hit like 42 and just suddenly be like, oh
Jesus.
my God.
In 17 years.
Yeah, that's how it kind of happens.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
just look in a
exactly.
mirror one day and you go, oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or the
I
worst
mean,
part
I've
about
already had
being-
moments like that.
Yeah, come on, but I mean, you probably looked like you were 8 when you were 17. So, like, how old are you when they stopped IDing you, or have they?
I get asked sometimes.
Mm.
And you're what? 50? What? 40?
I'm 37.
Are you? I didn't know we actually had an age. Good for you.
Is it the
Wow.
right age?
There you
I don't
go.
know.
No, I mean, I don't know. You're the one telling us if that's your age. Is it the right age? I don't know, Gina. Is it? You could tell me any age and I wouldn't know.
The difference between doing the news and doing this podcast is that I don't have to have facts
That's
or
quite
fact
true.
checking.
Well, from
Yeah.
what I've read online, if you work for the CBC, you don't have any
Well,
facts. So
That's true too.
I almost responded to something because some guy I saw a post on a friend, and friend put something on somewhere Facebook, and some guy goes, "I don't trust CBC or because of everything they've done," and I'm like, "No, you don't trust the CBC because of social media.
Yeah, exactly.
Right?
That's
Yeah.
why you don't trust the CBC. Someone on social media told you not to trust them, and so now you don't."
They probably put out a story with some facts in it, and
Yeah,
they disagreed with
upset the
those
wrong
facts.
people. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, and there are sometimes headlines that are like, whoa, but then you read the story and you get more information. But people just look at the headline and they go, oh, that's so biased, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not great. It's a weird time to work as a journalist for sure.
Yeah, I can imagine. Like, especially, yeah, I just can't even imagine the people, just the whole defund CBC crowd.
I mean, I work at a media company. I don't know if I should say what it is or not, but they're sort of, I don't work on the like editorial side, but their whole thing is we're more important now than we've ever been, with so much untruths out there, and people and facts being not as important, that it's extra important for journalists to do their jobs and provide people what's actually happening. Whether that's just a rah-rah company thing or the truth, I don't really know. This is my first time working in this field, but it's interesting.
Not that I have any experience in it, but I wonder, like, and we shouldn't talk politics on this, but the whole Trump blaming Ukraine for starting the war with Russia
and calling him a dictator and
calling him a dictator. Like, if you are a Trump supporter and you believe everything you must know that that's not true. Like,
yes,
when Mike Pence comes out and says this is not true,
I know.
I mean,
they do that. I have seen Trump supporters acknowledge that he stretches the truth and that he's
stretches,
but they yeah, like that's how they say it, right? But I think they're like, at least he's willing to say things that other people won't say. Like, I think there's still, they're like, he doesn't have to be totally right in order for him to get this job done that we really want him to get done, which is like change things drastically. So yeah, it is very interesting. Like they don't care. They don't care, even if they do know that things are wrong.
Yeah. Like, I'm not going to name names, but why are we going down the Trump wormhole right now? But one person I know said the reason he was with Epstein so much is because he was working for the CIA and he was keeping tabs on Epstein. And I'm like, no, because we know if that was the truth, Trump would be talking about that constantly.
Exactly.
Like, I work for the CIA, you know what I mean? Like, you can't they just make things up, and you're like, this is, anyway.
Okay, but riddle me this. Why, forgive me if I've already said this, because this is something I say often. Why hasn't Trump talked about aliens? Or have I just missed it? Because I think, like, right, like presidents throughout history, like Obama said, you know, I've seen things that we're privy to things that, like, oh my God, like the citizens can't handle, blah, blah, blah. Also, there's a lot of evidence that there's just been like a massive cover up, right, when it comes to unidentified objects. So why was a truth teller in office, someone who's like unafraid of the administration and the institutions, why is he not saying shit like, oh, you guys should see they're green, like what? You'd think he'd be saying stuff like that.
Because even aliens don't believe his shit and don't want to be around him. That's
well, this is going to sound conspiratorial too, but in his first, when he was running the first time, he said one of his commitments was, I'm going to release all the information on JFK. It all was meant to go public at a certain point because records are sealed for a certain point. And then he got in and he just didn't. And it's like, why didn't he? That's very, very strange.
Or the Epstein, bring back to Epstein. But did you see the interview we did on Fox News before he got elected this time? He's like, I'm going to release all the files on Epstein. And they ask, are you going to release the files on Epstein? And he goes, yes, I'm going to release the files on Epstein. And then he thinks about it for a second and goes, well, I'm not going to release them all because there's some innocent people that could get really hurt. And so he goes on this little thing about how there's innocent people that could get really hurt by this if he releases these files. And then so they took that interview, cut the part out where he said that part.
Oh, Jesus.
And then they just kept running it over and over again to make it look like he's going to do it. And instead he's sitting there going, no, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. And,
guys, I don't think he's great.
No.
He's not, but he's kind of our key to like, you know, messing with the current system. So it's like, why hasn't he done things like that? And
Yeah, it's very strange.
What is going on with the
Well, the good thing is the current system is now not going to be a thing anymore because he's just defunding the hell out of it and
Elon
firing everybody and
yeah.
Man.
Anyway,
golf. Well, this is a golf. Well, he is a golfer.
Yeah.
So and he lies about a score.
Very much so. Yeah.
I was just reading about how the president, oh my gosh, what was his name? The former president of Japan. Golf was something that they really bonded over, and he like flew to Mar-a-Lago and they played golf together, and he gifted him a gold club. I don't know what club it was, but anyway, like the new president, I guess, used to play golf and then ditched it because he wanted to be seen as like the everyman. And in Japan, it's like a very privileged thing, as it is in most places. And so he doesn't play golf anymore. And Trump does not like him as much. And how it's been like an actual sticking point between them. I thought that was so interesting.
That's wild.
Yeah.
We should mention that Canada beat the US. That's nice.
Oh, that was amazing.
It's fantastic.
Yeah.
Great to see. I think we all needed that. I think we'd be even more depressed sounding today if that didn't happen.
Yeah.
Given the weather, given the time of year, given we can't get out and play golf, all of that fun stuff.
It felt like
anyways,
we might not lose our country for a second.
Yeah,
for a second. For a few brief minutes. You know, it is depressing, but when you think about it, like a certain Scarborough golf course opened at the end of March last year.
There you go.
So it's we're recording this on February 21st.
Yeah. And the famed Tobacco Road that is in my background actually has snow on it right now.
Oh, really?
So you just never know. It is 15 hours away, 13 hours away by car, and it snowed down there. So you never know. But we're
that
close.
Makes me happy, to be honest. I'm glad that they have snow and they're in some way suffering.
Sure. Yeah.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
I think I'm part of that 27% that now considers the United States an enemy. I think
I think that's a good place.
Yeah.
It's always an adjustment whenever Monty's not here, because you can just obviously, you've all heard and watched, he can just go on and so yeah, but it's nice to see you too.
It's fun.
Yeah.
Nice to see you too, Nick.
Thanks.
We did stay on topic in a way that we might not have.
I think you brought it. I think you're the reason. I think you did it at a very specific time.
Yeah. You come with the condoms again?
It was the condoms. Yeah, it was 100%. Yeah. Thanks everyone for listening. Please rate and review. We haven't asked you to do that in a while. Share the video, share the podcast, leave a awesome review. We're 7 seasons in. We're still having a lot of fun. Thanks Comedy Records as always, and we'll see you next week.
Let us know if you want this podcast to go in the gutter every episode.
Yeah, absolutely.
Or do you like the surprise?
Right. Yeah. It's like a wheel of Raunch. You never know, like.
Well, yeah, and you know what? That's tune in to Gina's new podcast, Wholesome Raunch.
Wholesome Raunch.
Wholesome Raunch.
Yeah. She has the perfect face.
I know she does.
No, you can't look hardcore like that. You just have to just smile naturally. Yeah, Wholesome Raunch with Gina P.
Yeah, just like wearing a sweater like that, and you're all smiles, and then every once in a while you get up to get something, you can see you're wearing a strap on or something. You're just like,
I just like stand up to get something, and everyone's like, "Whoa!"
Wholesome Raunch, but she's knitted a little doily for it to keep it warm.
Oh my god, it's so good. I love that. I might steal that.
Take it. I think that's why when I watch the videos that you and your friend put up all the time, your face is so perfect because you just look so wholesome, and then you'll be going off on something, and it's like it's so funny to me that I laugh so hard at them. I don't know why.
Thanks, man. We have a few more coming out, so get ready to laugh again.
Where can people see those? Just on your social?
My social. My Instagram is at Gina Louise Phillips. But on Julie Nolke's YouTube channel is where we do those sketches.
Nice.
Yeah.
Daryl, anything to promote?
Let me think. I'll be in Ottawa sometime.
Oh.
Yeah. So
Absolute.
Helsinki in Absolute Ottawa the first weekend in May, I think.
Oh, very nice.
And Helsinki, if you're listening, I'll be there March 25th.
That's
exciting.
Awesome. I want to go to Helsinki so badly.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. And Latvia on the 27th. So if you're in Riga and you're listening, how are our numbers in Riga?
They're
right
getting
now,
there.
Nick?
They're in and out. It depends on they're really raunchy in Riga. So it's like they don't like the wholesome raunch. They like it when we go full in. But
that's my YouTube series, Raunchy
exactly.
in Riga.
Raunchy in Riga. Exactly. Thanks everyone.
Thanks everyone.
Thank you everyone.
God bless you all.
The late Henry Longhurst used to call the tradesman's entrance. Now, you know, it doesn't count as the tradesman's entrance if it goes in the side. Only if it goes in the back.
She can hit it, although it looks like it's strongly uphill, it's really running.